Welcome, beautiful Leo, to your love and passion reading for 2020. Okay, to take you through the year, and it's one hell of a year. Here we go. January, the Emperor. February, the World. And because you had the World in December 2019, and so this is coming out again pretty quickly, considering it's a big card. I asked for a clarifier, and that is the Ten of Swords. Don't worry. March, Page of Swords. April, the Nine of Wands. May, the Ten of Pentacles. June, the Eight of Cups. July, another Ten of Wands. I asked for a clarifier for that, and it was another Ten of Pentacles, another Ten of Pentacles. You had two of those last year. Two Ten of Pentacles last year, I think. Okay, August, hooray, the Wheel of Fortune. September, the Ten of Swords. I asked for a clarifier for that, which is the beautiful Lovers. October, the Lovers again. November, the Four of Swords. December, the Three of Pentacles. I asked for a clarifier for that, and I received the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, or Wands, we call it in this reading. Well, I don't really know what to say about this, except that, Leo, this is going to be one hell of an effing year for you, I tell you. One hell of a year. Okay, so let's start at January, the Emperor. Okay. I think you're going to be feeling pretty amazing in January. You had a big end of 2019, didn't you? With the World card, so a big wrap up of a cycle. And I think, so it leaves you feeling really pretty great. The Emperor is the epitome of someone standing in their power, feeling great, feeling energized, able to deal with anything, full of masculine energy, and that's regardless of gender. And it's like all four kings are all wrapped up in one. So that's a really lovely card. It's you, very fiery, very powerful, and of course you are a fire sign, and look at all that orange and yellow going on in the background there for you. And then in February you have the World again. So you've been through a cycle. You've ended a cycle in December 19. There's something else that's going to be ending another cycle in February 20, because here it is, here's the card. It'll feel good. It might be that what you wrapped up in December last is just allowing you to shift through very quickly another layer of that cycle, or something that's come from it. So maybe you've now gone up a level of consciousness, so you're able to judge your life from a higher level, look at things from a higher perspective, like the highest version of yourself, and maybe you've had to do some clearing out of a few more fears and worries that have no longer served you, and maybe that's caused you to drop down into some, doom and gloom. Look at this background, and the feeling that it's, the end of a very, very tough cycle, but it is one that you won't ever have to go through again in that way. And it will lead you on to better things, a brighter day, a much, much better future, where I think you can live much more in your own self, trusting yourself, having self-esteem, and losing the fears and the worries that were really no longer part of you. So you're able to live in more of a four-dimensional, fifth-dimensional world, where you sit above all the day-to-day worries and niggles and upsets, and you don't let other people bother you anymore. They just don't bother you anymore. You just realise that, you know, you are able to sit in your own power, be your own person, be worthy of yourself, and have self-respect, self-esteem. But this won't have come easy, because the Ten of Swords just shows that this is how you may be feeling, or what you've been through to get to this point, this final ending of this big cycle. But look, amongst all this dark, cloudy energy, you have actually got in the background there a bright new day coming up on the horizon. So March is the Page of Swords. Pages are the very, very beginnings of change. And I think you'll be wiping your brow with a sigh of relief there a little bit, Leo. Pages are often communications, so messages. Sometimes it's quick and unexpected with the Swords energy. It can be a little bit brusque, but it is information or a message that is like the drop of water into the pond that then allows the ripples to go out. Or put it another way, if you've got a stack of dominoes lined up, it's the first domino going down to create that chain reaction of events into your future. So this is good. I mean, it is, you know, it's a bit full on already, isn't it? You've just come out in February of this big energy, feeling better, and now bang, it looks like you're at the start of another flurry of energy, which, looking at the cards, it does indicate that that's what's going on for you. I think, Leo, you're just going to have to recognise that this is a really big year for you. There's no doubt about it. And as you go into April, you have the Nine of Wands. Traditionally, this means, or is all about you know, standing firm, holding your own. You may have one final challenge to get through, but it's not a big challenge, because this is a minor arcana card, and therefore it might just be something little. And in this deck, which is the Tarot of Sexual Magic, the Nine of Wands is all about caressing. It says, when a situation is suspended or blocked by doubt, you must hurry to resolve it, because it cannot go on forever. So perhaps this is going to be your final challenge. Something is a little bit blocked or delayed in coming into your world because you're doubting something or other. And it may be just you're tapping into this Ten of Swords energy a little, or it might be as a result of this message, that you're just spending a moment thinking, oh God, having a little wobble. But again, it's only a little wobble. It's not going to be anything major. You're able to remove it from your energy field. Use something like emotional freedom technique, which is one I use, which I find is great to clear any blockages out of my energy field, so that I can move forwards. But there are lots of others, and have a look online. And you will, I'm sure, find one that suits you. It doesn't really matter what it is, as long as it works for you. That's what's important. This is the Magic of the Three Little Birds, this card. And birds are all about freedom. So get rid of this little challenging niggle or wobble, whatever it is, fear or worry or doubt, because you are free, and it will free you to move forwards into one hell of a future, even just in this year. Because in May, start of a 10 of Pentacles. Now this 10 is you, I think, coming up to another level. The 10 of Pentacles shows several generations of a family enjoying the security of their home. And maybe this is what's been worrying you. It's all about the future in terms of your home, maybe where you're going to live, who you're going to live with, how it's going to look, where it's going to be. And I think you are able now to either see it and work towards it, but you know what you're working towards, or you're able to get there. You have another Ten of Pentacles coming up. So I think maybe this is you understanding and knowing where you are going with this. And it will feel good. It will feel positive. You know, you'll feel more financially secure. You'll feel maybe there's going to be a successful sale of your house, which will then lead you on to feeling like you've got there with this Ten of Pentacles back further on in July. Either way, you know, this is going to feel, you know, like you're sitting in your wealth, you're sitting in your security, you're sitting in and settling in your family members. So after these first few months of, oh my God, what's going on, apart from February, which is, and January, which are very positive, you've got these sort of three cards of change and stuff going on, stuff being cleared out, new cycles, and then bang, there you are, suddenly feeling a lot better again. This is May. And I think this is possibly to do with the sale of a house and moving forward with a lover or love, because the Eight of Cups is a card, another positive card of you saying goodbye to these 8 cups, that actually you're saying, yeah, okay, I had 8 cups, but I want 10. I deserve 10. It's time. I deserve my happiness. And you're turning your back on the 8 cups, and you're off in your emotional world. This is cups. This is all about your emotions, and the moon is all about your emotions. And you are off looking for your 10 cups. You're moving basically towards a brighter day, towards your bright future. And here it comes in July. You'll be very glad by the time of July comes to be putting all of these wands down, because although this has all been pretty positive coming through, you know, into the early summer months and into July, I do think also that you've held a lot on your shoulders, Leo, one hell of a lot on your shoulders. And you can see this person's bent over with the weight of all of these wands that they're carrying, just wanting to get over the finish line to their bright, beautiful future. And you're just about at the finish line now. Or you are at the finish line. I mean, the 10 is the end of the cycle. So you're either nearly feel like you're nearly there, or you are actually there. And here it is, the 10 of Pentacles. This is you firmly positioned now in your secure, happy home with the members of your family that you love around you. This might be also to do with getting married. It might be to do with profitable investments, inheritance. It's a dynasty often, and it's going to make you feel great, and that, God, thank God, at last I can put these wands down. July, I mean, these are 2 10s. This is going to be a huge month for you, and I think from here on you are going to think, thank F for that, I can now relax, enjoy my life, because I've actually got to the point that I've been looking to get to for such a long time, and it's finally here. And I congratulate you, Leo, because here you are, your verification that it's finally here, your Wheel of Fortune in August. This is you now on the upturn. The wheel is turning. You had come to the bottom, and now you are on your way up. And the wheel's turning in your life. It's going to feel great. It's the epitome of luck, fortune, good fortune. You're going to feel joyful and happy. It's all orchestrated by the divine. Can you see all these angels here just holding you and supporting you? Because Leo, I think you've been through one hell of a lot, and this is about time coming. So August is like, thank God I'm there. And then coming into September, you're human, right? As we all are. So you may have another little wobble. God, we're all human. You know, what you've been through up till now, I'm not surprised. Because whatever's brought you to this point, the world, the Wheel of Fortune, all these tens going on everywhere, has not been easy. And so you may just have a little wobble. But don't worry, because this card, the Lovers, is here as a double. The Lovers is just the epitome of you and your soul partner together. It's joyful, pure love, again orchestrated by the divine. There's an angel overseeing this. It may mean that you've just had a little wobble over a past lover. There is in this card a third party. Let me show you. In the April card, 9 of Wands, just see if the camera will focus that. There's a third party there. So that may be the person that you're having a few doubts about. In other words, an old lover, maybe an old significant other. But don't worry, you are absolutely right in the choice that you've made with your lover. It's just that, you know, you've been through so much, you've done so much work on yourself, and overall you're a different person, Leo. But, you know, these niggles can move in from time to time. And it may be, you know, a month that you just have to batten down the hatches, let maybe the old painful memories, this blackness, go through you. Let it go through your body and out again. Just sit with it and allow it to flow and out, flow through you and out, and then you'll start to feel this lovely yellow, golden glow again. Yeah, I think this is you just having a few wobbles about your old lover. Did I do the right thing? Is everything going to be okay? I've been through so much. It's a difficult month for some reason. But look, October, you have the Lovers again. So this is just saying to you, you're being held. This is your soul love. This is a pure love. There's no other way to describe it. When you get one Lover's card, when you get two together, it's divine. It's superb. It's like the one. And it's all orchestrated by the divine. You're being totally held. Again, you know, you've got these two women. You may just have been thinking about your old love and, you know, worrying about them maybe. Perhaps they have felt sad, a bit of sorrow. Can you see she's just hugging her knees? This is perhaps someone that's feeling a bit of pain. And you're only human again. I would say allow the pain to flow through you again if there is any. Don't have regrets. You know, it's life. This is what happens. You are here, Leo, for a greater purpose than what you thought you were in your old life, in your old self. And I'm saying that because you've got so many tens in the world. I think that this is a new you, and trust it. Absolutely trust it, please. November, not surprised. Four of Swords is you just needing a little bit of a rest. Time to recharge your batteries, Leo. This has been one hell of a year. You may well be feeling a little bit exhausted by now, and just needing to perhaps go on a little holiday or a little trip somewhere. Just take it easy, take some time out and recharge those batteries, ready for December. In December, I think you'll be feeling a lot better. This is you just, you know, having started something good. So you've made firm foundations with your love life, where you are. It's clarified by the Two of Rods or Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, you may just again have another moment or two feeling a little bit out in the cold. So someone might be making you feel a little bit either sorry for yourself or victim, or oh, you know, it's all right for them, it's not all right for me. It's only going to be something little, because this is a minor arcana card. So just snap out of it as best you can, as quickly as you can. Because look, here you are, you have the world in your hands, and you're looking out onto the horizon into 2021 with your two wands firmly planted and sprouting. You're at the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Who you truthfully are, who you truthfully need to be with, your lover, this soul connection, and off you go with them into 2021 with confidence, with faith, with clarity and vision as to who you are now, Leo. Congratulations. This is a year of lots and lots of big energies. Congratulations, because it's actually all good. And yeah, I think by certainly certainly at the beginning of the year and the second half of the year, you are going to be feeling loads better and fired up and ready to move into your new life. Okay, Leo, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.